The old cottage stood isolated on the edge of the Whispering Woods. The locals of Oakhaven rarely went there, but Elias, a city transplant, had bought it cheap. One evening, he heard a peculiar scratching at his window. Tap, tap, scrape. He peered out into the dense, moonlit trees and dismissed it as just a branch. But then came the whispers, faint at first, like wind through dry leaves, weaving his name, Elias. He spent the next day boarding up the windows. That night, the scratching was louder, more insistent, now at his front door. Scrape, scrape, thump. And the whispers, they were no longer outside. They were in the room with him, circling, closer, clearer. "We've been waiting for you, Elias." He grabbed a flashlight, its beam dancing frantically across the shadowed corners of his small living room. Nothing. Yet the air grew heavy, thick with the scent of damp earth and old dust. He felt a cold breath on his neck, and a hand, impossibly cold and skeletal, brushed his shoulder. Elias screamed, stumbling backward as the flashlight fell to the floor. In the darkness, glowing faintly, stood a tall, gaunt figure. Its eyes were like embers in a skull. Its mouth opened in a silent, gaping maw, and the whispers intensified, filling his head until he thought his skull would crack. "Join us, Elias." He fled, running all the way to the distant lights of Oakhaven. The cottage sat empty again, silent under the watchful gaze of the Whispering Woods, waiting for its next unsuspecting resident. The whispers, however, remained, and sometimes, on a quiet night in Oakhaven, if you listened very closely, you could still hear a faint, chilling echo on the wind. Elias.